So, we talked about the hormones of happiness. We talked about cortisol. What else do you think we should talk about now?
Given our discussions on the balance and disruption of these, the third episode could focus on practical strategies for achieving hormonal harmony. We can explore specific techniques for stress reduction, optimizing sleep, and the role of diet in maintaining a stable cortisol level.
All right, so let's start with the role of diet. What do you think people should know about? It's kind of an obvious topic, but still, we're going to talk about it. Do you think people are aware of what they eat every day? Do you think they plan it?
While many people have some awareness, a consistent and planned diet is often challenging due to modern lifestyles. The connection between specific foods and hormonal balance, including cortisol, is a crucial area for greater understanding.
What do we need to know about the relationship of what we eat and the cortisol levels?
Certain dietary choices can significantly impact cortisol. For instance, processed foods, high sugar intake, and excessive caffeine can stimulate cortisol production. Conversely, a balanced diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats can help stabilize levels.
Well, that sounds like a plan. That's something to. I I mostly think that people who are watching this, they should do their own investigation because it's something that affects their life, and it could have a very positive impact. Sometimes they might be um, going through a lot of anxiety and a lot of negative situations in their lives, and they don't know how to face them, or they don't even know that even what they eat could have an impact on how they feel. Again, I said it's kind of obvious, but still, we're here to talk about it. So, what else should we know?
That's a very valid point about personal investigation. Building on diet, we should also emphasize the critical role of sleep hygiene and stress management in cortisol levels. Simple routines and mindfulness practices can have a profound impact on overall well being.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There's something called circadian rhythm. Do you know about this topic? Do you know what it is?
Yes, the circadian rhythm is the body's natural 24-hour cycle, which plays a critical role in regulating cortisol levels. It influences sleep and wakefulness, and disruption can significantly impact cortisol production.
Yeah, well, I think this is a very important point. I I invite people to investigate and measure how they feel when they don't sleep well. For instance, do daily activities have the same impact on them when they sleep well? Talking about 7 8 hours, for me is 8. And and is there, for example, creativity? It's very important. It's very stimulating if you sleep well, if you eat well. So again, as part of the investigation, it's important to look into our own behavior and how we feel when we experience a terrible night of, a bad night of sleep for whatever reason. Um, and then what else? You mentioned some other topic that is also related to this.
You also mentioned stress management as a related topic. This connects closely to circadian rhythm, as chronic stress can disrupt both, further impacting cortisol levels and overall happiness. Exploring practical techniques for managing stress would be highly beneficial.
Okay, so let's first of all let's define stress management. What is that?
Stress management is the range of techniques and strategies designed to help people cope with psychological and physiological stress. It includes methods like mindfulness, regular exercise, and setting realistic goals to maintain a stable cortisol level and improve overall well being.
Okay, well, it makes a lot of sense too. Now, goals. What did you say about goals? That sometimes we plan something that it's beyond our reach, and I mean, let's be honest. There are goals we can achieve, and there are others that can bring frustration. So we also need to be aware of those.
Setting realistic goals is crucial because unattainable ones can lead to chronic stress and frustration, elevating cortisol. It's about balancing ambition with achievable steps to maintain a positive mindset and hormonal balance.
Yes, I totally agree. So one last detail that you want to add?
To summarize, integrating diet, sleep, and stress management is key to a stable cortisol level and overall happiness. Remember to prioritize balance and personal awareness for a healthier life.
All right, thank you, G. It's this conversations are very productive for me, and sincerely, I have to say that in all of our research, I have learned so much. This is not the first time we talk about this. We have been talking for, I don't know, weeks, months maybe, about the same, until we decided um, to summarize some of the topics, and I have been learning so much. So thank you, G.
You're very welcome. I'm glad our discussions have been so valuable. It's been a pleasure exploring these topics with you, and I look forward to continuing in the next episode.